Too much mud, sipping on James the Reaper, nigga. Scroll through pictures of myself, gotta face my demons, nigga. If no one else, I'ma do it myself, I plan to leave a nigga. Front on, I'm gon' lead on my own. Hustlin', ballin', got it right now, I'm strong.
We don't need no cameraman. If Kavis ain't shooting that bitch, that shit getting shot.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Kavis TV, man. We back with another reaction video. Man, I know it's been a couple days. Your boy haven't been posting. I was just, just chilling, man. Not just chilling, but I was taking a little break. I was taking a little break. We're gonna put it like that. I was taking a little break. And when it wasn't too long, I'm still checking in on guys every day. Still commenting, still doing this and doing that. Putting behind work, behind the scenes when I'm not posting. So yeah, man. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. As you can tell, we doing another football content. As you can see in the background, we is watching a football game because we excited over here. We ready for the football season. We got less than a month. We got a month. No, we got a month. We got a month till football season. So we ready for that, man. We and my favorite thing, man. My favorite sport, bro. So yeah, man. We finna get into this video. There goes his helmet. Moments in football. It finna be a lot of hard hitting, a lot of trucking, a lot of this and a lot of that. But we finna get into it. If you're new to the channel, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. We on the road to 2K. Can you please go ahead, please subscribe for you, boy. I'm gonna wait. You subscribe? I know he subscribed already. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for her to subscribe. You subscribe? All right, you subscribe, man. We finna get into this, bro. Let's go.
They're going to have to go short. The clock's going to go to the 2-minute warning. Robinson just lost his helmet, and Brian Branch, the fellow rookie, delivered the blow. Branch on Robinson, Brian on Brian. Or Brian on Bijan, I should say. Cooling. Breaks the tackle.
He trying to take dog face off.
Excellent tackle. Cooling. Breaks the tackle. May have gotten him with the crown of the helmet. Cooley's helmet pops off. Is their fourth string running back today, and now he is slow to get up.
That was a vicious hit.
This thing Brown has put up. Get to all. Here's the play. Hello. Max Crosby absolutely demolished the ball carrier, Jamison Williams.
Well, you remember earlier in the game when he ran so...
Again, swings it out. This time it's Benson. Oh, man.
He threw his
make sure
helmet
that Benson knows exactly who hit him.
And they're going to give it off to Shivers. Shivers slipped a little. Oh, and Shivers is in. Took somebody's helmet with him. Touchdown, Auburn.
Wildcat. Boom. There it is. What a call. Gus stole one there, and they're going to go for two.
Baby.
Shivers got to put his helmet back on. Xavier McKinney still maybe looking for his. He's going to throw it. And out of the backfield is Ahmad Hall. Hall with a first down and a Titanic.
Of course, that's where you lose,
at about the 12 or 13 yard. Minshew fouls it and is drilled at the goal line. Backs away from pressure. Buying time. Breaks away. Daniels going to run. Daniels leaning forward.
Helmet trying to take his head
hangs onto the ball. Gets a first down, and here comes a flag. Antoine Winfield with the hit after the 12-yard scramble. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to run it. Ooh, he lost his hat. Ooh, wow. We talked about it in the open. Mom would like him to slide. Dad says he's a football player.
Bolger. He'll pass against the four-man rush. Up the seam. Caught by Stevens. Got his head knocked off. His helmet comes flying.
Tannehill going to throw it back this way. Nice grab made by Landry. Landry to about the 2, maybe the 1. Marcus Gilchrist losing his helmet on the way.
penalty. He has him very close to the goal line.
First and 18, and Eric on the rollout. Oh! Eric Hipple. He is bombed by Scott Brantley, and he's hurt.
Hipple had nothing left to do. Watch 52. What contact. That's Scott Brantley, known for his ferocious hitting, and that time he gave a shoulder and a head right to the head of Hipple.
With a knee injury, they haven't rushed more than 50 yards in any of the last 3 games. Bridgewater, a long throw. Is it inbounds?
Yeah,
no, the officials confirm. Good fake that time. The throw instead to Palmer for a first down and about. Look out. The ball's on the ground, so is the helmet. And Palmer got really nailed. Wow. The trainer is very quick, and the crowd was very excited about the fumble call. Third and 8, blitz coming. Love is blocked up. Floats one far side. Incomplete. Reed lost the helmet, and then the ball. Eddie Jackson and Jalen Johnson were there. Now penalty flag, and Chicago's upset. And let's unpack this.
I think they're going to call this. Let's see what they decide. I think the initial flag that. I'd be curious what Dean Blandino thinks. I kind of like it. I think.
Quick pass to Lewis. Lewis with running room inside the 30. And the collision there costs number 52, Denzel.
Johnson picks up the pressure, and Mallett throws. Incomplete as Joe Adams has leveled at the goal line. Both players trying to get up, and these are able to so too. I mean, they're going to call I don't know, but that valuable seconds. Achane land the block. Achane the call. Lost his hat on the big hit by Derek, a 41 gain of a yard. Well, Achane has to hustle up. I know his helmet went flying off, but the time is big hit by Derek, ticking away under 20 now. And he's going to get a chance for more here. And loses his helmet and gets 9 yards.
And then he finishes, and he finishes violently. That's the way you finish a run. That's the way you play football in the National Football League.
Coleman's helmet flew about 10 yards. Bazelak to throw. Hilaire outside the 10. Lays a hit on a couple of Panthers at about the 5-yard line. He has the first down. Brady in trouble. Here comes the rush. And here's the hit. Brady's up. That's good to see. But look like a knockout hit by Nate Clemens, who played against Brady when they're both in the Big Ten.
Exactly what's the reason why it took Brady years to get him 1,000 rushing yards his whole career. Because of that hit, though. After that hit, I ain't see Brady barely. I barely see Brady barely run. I ain't gonna lie, I barely see him barely run. I don't know because I think because it's his knee or he was just, I don't know. But after that hit, I ain't see Brady run ever since.
See Brady get up. That was that hit gave me chills. That was scary. Brady's hat flew right off, and I'll tell you what, Brady got right up. Right through this in full speed. Like you can see there, I'm okay. Watch this. First and 5. Brad Anderson.
Good run over.
Big room, big block to help him out. As Anderson here in Eugene. Walter Thurman III hit hard. Ball's loose on the turf. Whistle may have been blown already. Well, wait, no, it's Cal football. Here's Wells. And he is in for a Cardinals touchdown.
He run him over there.
Oregon State. They're running that crazy formation. This is pass. Zone. Touchdown, California. Is Javid all right, though? He landed on his back.
And he was up. He leaped to begin with. And then ended up landing on his back. There's the pressure. Looks downfield. There's a little short toss. Spin by Evans Hilaire.
Auburn takes over on downs. Bowden gets level
him and actually took his helmet off.
Bernard Pierce getting shaken up. Flacco's pass over the middle. They hit, and Pitt will be stopped at the 11. With the Pez popping tackle that takes the helmet off of Dennis Pitta.
That was clean, too. He hit on Will. Pressure. Throws for the end zone. It is incomplete. And Notre Dame wins in overtime.
Dame defense. Cal McCoffey has done it the last 2 years. Here comes pressure. He's going to get drilled. The ball is loose. Minnesota ball. Elbow pressure. The last 2 years. Here comes pressure. He's going to get drilled. The ball is loose. Minnesota ball. Elbow with the recovery. And who else? Tayon Devers does it again. The freshman
Comes off the edge and just uses his speed rush and lowers the boom on the freshman quarterback.
20s in the Rose Bowl is Connor Shaw. And a big-time hit is delivered by Andre Allen. He's going to be called for and 2nd and 9 in the flat, and you can see that hit coming. Ty Montgomery gets helmet. That looks helmet to helmet to me.
Yeah. Nice hit. All clean.
5 out of 8 for 53. On the ground again, good tackle and losing his helmet, hanging right in there. Jaquan Brisker.
You mentioned fan experience. What are some of the new things fans can expect? Gosh, oh my goodness.
That is a huge hit that Snoop Huntley just took as he was somewhat sliding. And he's going to get a chance for more here and loses his helmet and gets 9 yards. Well, that's the Trent Richardson.
Hodges looking for Samuels. One-handed catch. He had his helmet knocked off by Hicks, and he still held on.
Some sort of programming bias, I think. That's going to be a storyline.
Lavelle Bailey got his hand on that one. To Hall. Wow. He held on, and a flag is down. Hall was hit so hard his helmet was jarred loose.
He's lined up in the tight end. He and Tiger Green, the nickelback, going up right there in the right hand. He pushed off, fought Green off, who then made the catch. But it was a beautiful throw by Testaverde, but a good call by the official.
Lynch. Shooting Lynch to the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown.
He ran over Dockett and knocked Dockett's helmet.
Running up, and Charles gets hit and loses his helmet in the process. What a hit put on by Niles Paul.
2nd and 7. Xavier Scott.
How about that?
To the
PJ Jules.
Pass incomplete, and what a hit. Jim Anthony.
What a hit on Armstrong. And Armstrong is shaken up, understandably so. E.B. Jr. in that running back, but a little tap pass to Brandon Buckhalter. His helmet comes off, and there are flags come flying in. Xavier Sori was the first one there, and boy, it looks like Buckhalter got rocked pretty good at the end of that play without a helmet on.
Covered, they can go somewhere else. Here's Elway, quickly going. Now he's being chased. Look out, he can run with it. Elway still on his feet. Knocked down at the 9-yard line.
I said to myself, it ain't gonna look pretty. I just said to myself, it wasn't gonna look pretty.
Quick pass to Lewis. Lewis with running room inside the 30. And the collision there costs number 52, Denzel Perry.
On 3rd and 1, Cousins. He's got an open man. He's got a first down on the Giants side of the field with Andre Roberts. This Redskins receiving.
Goal, under pressure, throws, caught, and a touchdown. A.D. Mitchell, his second grip.
Lewis again under pressure. Gets rid of it just in time, and that's caught. Stevie Johnson. And we've got a marker down.
His helmet was popped right off.
Carr will throw it. He hits in goal. Second effort. I think he got there.
Young on the move, the pump fake in the feed. Hubbard with the crash into Jones. Shy of the first, got to the 42.
You understand as a quarterback where you want a guy to be. It comes to you. Oh! There's it.
flagrant face mask.
Helmet off. There's a little short toss. Beautiful spin by Edwards Helaire. And he loses his helmet in the process.
McCall gonna run it. He needs to get to the 8-yard line. The ball is loose and it's picked up by Wake Forest. Taking off the other way is Evan Slocum. Still on his feet inside the 40. He's got 2 men to beat down the sideline. Comes it back to the inside and he's gonna take it to the house. Or is he? No, he's
man, he got all the way to the rim.
And this appears to be a very, very serious injury. Has actually had bleeding on the brain. Man, oh man, oh man, this is hard to see.
I couldn't play like this. I'm sorry. I couldn't play like that, bro.
Locates Adam Thielen, who's hit at the 42-yard line. Tackle made by Starling Thomas. Adam Thielen, after spending...
Looking, throwing. Inside the 5-yard line and not able to hold on was Ochocinco. And here's a flag.
He's going to shot at it. Helmets out, balls out. Oh my. And Josh Cribbs is probably...
Motion, Lawrence, quick pass, it's complete. Marvin Jones lost his hat. Flags come in. There was contact toward the helmet.
It's Dobbs on a zigzag run. Oh, we got a helicopter. Phillips lost his helmet in the process. Looking for a lane and bouncing around. And right at the 20-yard line. Now through sideline. He's dropped, but a penalty flag is down.
Here's Tagovailoa in trouble. Breaks contain. Squares his shoulders. Tucks it and runs. Dives forward and gets out of bounds. And he picks up a first down. Lost his helmet. He will have to come out. Now it's Billy Edwards, number 9. He's going to come in at quarterback. He's a redshirt freshman.
Steven Jackson with the reception. Plows forward toward midfield. And it looked like that extra push is going to go. But he's still not down. First down. His helmet's off, but he's still going. I don't think they envisioned the bulldozer, Steven Jackson. We know how strong Patrick Willis is.
Good play fake to Roundtree. Robinson running for his life, and the ball comes out as he's hit near the 20. Well, it's his helmet, excuse me, not the ball. That's definitely his helmet, fortunately for Missouri.
Surprise onside to open it. Ball is out. Flag on the play. And new head coach Jody Wright of Murray State, you knew he was going to come in here and try to do something to get Mizzou off guard, and I don't believe that's going to stand because the ball didn't go 10 yards.
Missouri rubs this, blow to the head, first down, goal to go. I like that call, blow to the head.
11, Johnson, and grabbed with the helmet going sideways. Walker was hit by King, gain of 3.
Pitts makes the catch, and we're going to have what looks like maybe a targeting call on Seams.
I think it is.
Wow.
Makers are begging to try to get out of the game. The players don't take those angles for those hits. Now, that's the way football was played for years and years and years. When you threw over the middle, that's how you stopped it. You discouraged it. But now, that's a tough one.
Yeah, the days of Jack Tatum are long gone.
Right.
Pitts shaken up, seen, doesn't even know where his helmet is right now, I don't think.
If he knows where he is right now.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We will begin into more football. We finna get into basketball too, not gonna lie. Cause this is a sports. This is sports. You know, sports reaction. So yeah, man, we finna get into that. Like I say, man, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all next video.
Like right there. That's both Oh shit, they done let me in the door.
They done gave your boy a chance now.